And here we are, everyone, for the main event of the day. We're at the Haravara Speedway. Round number 3 of the Fire Tiger Cup Series will about to take place. It is the Haravara Speedway 100 lap main event of the day. We had two great races earlier in the day with the Tiroli 22E Cup, won by Zuiba in the 69 car. Race 2 then was Formula de Suma, won after a collision late on in the race between Rayler and Ferrari Racing Zuria. Rayler got a drive-through penalty, Starcom was able to win, and Munito was able to pass Canton out of the hairpin on the final lap. And let's see who will add to the people that won right here, right now. Surely gonna be a great race. I'm sure about that. So let's send them out. These drivers on the formation lab, and while I send them out, I already have to. Oh, well, actually, that's okay. Never mind. Let's see if everyone will make it around the. Oh, goodness me! Oh my. Yeah, that was obviously gonna happen eventually, wasn't it? But we'll hope that that doesn't happen on the first lap of the race, but it might, because this is a very tight circuit, and I hope they've learned from that one right there. But I'm just gonna zoom in a bit. Oh, well, that works for a lineup, just like we did it in. All right, here they go. They move in. Oh. Oof. That just fits. But just in case for this race, move that a bit right there. And there, well, we'll go on through another formation lap, and FTM has gone off. And Klinos Racing. There shouldn't be that many going off on the first lap of the race, though. Otherwise, we'll have to do a lot about this, which wouldn't be so nice. But it should be fine. It should be fine. So don't worry about it. As this moved up. Oh, well, who cares? Here they come around. We'll see our lineup for this 100 lap of. How on earth did Deezer get through? I don't really get that. Okay, what has happened here? This shouldn't be happening. This is absolute carnage. All right, Hamtra lines up. And as we wait for Deezer to make it. Oh, God. Well, first of all, here we have the first new team. As I almost move the track. I wonder if it's Hamtra. There it is. Up further. Goodness me. Okay. So Imdurain gets back on, and there is one of the new teams, that is S13 Motorsport. Or no, that's Team 2JZ. S13 Motorsports is already lined up at the start of the race. And have we had any more go off? No. We'll see if we'll have a lap 1 safety car, if that is the case. Just real quick. Haravara, once again. I think that won't really do anything. So I'm just going to let it be, and we'll see how chaotic this first lap of the race will be. But first, let's look at the starting lineup for today's race. Here we have the starting lineup. Row 1, we have Familia Fire Racing and Total. In row 2, we have Limpton and Lowski Autosport, who were starting at the rear of the field last time out. We have Orb and Dragon Racing in row 3. Row 4 is Candy Racing and Camaro Motorsports. There is the number 9 car of Aston Martin Rolex Racing alongside Jamie Lee Racing. Maxinary Racing lines up alongside Daniel Hero Racing. It was the only car to DNF 2 days ago at Averberg. Then we have the 5 and the 10 for Row Motorsports with a great race once again at Averberg and Gurley Racing. Chevy Beat starts in row number 8 alongside the Averberg winner Shab Motorsports. Team Stunt Power Racing and Rich King alongside in row 9. Row 10, Trek Motorsports and Benito Racing. Row 11, Clint Haas Racing and Motorsports Germany. Then there is a Fort, who I can't really tell who that is. Let me please have a hint. Any hint? Potato Motorsports alongside Galaxy Motorsports or Galactic Motorsports. Czechoslovak Foundation, Rebel Racing. There's FTM and the new team that is S13 Motorsports in a Nissan, the first Nissan in the series. Hamtra and Tic Tac Racing. Then in the second last row, we have Imdering and Deezer. And in the last position, we have the debuting team of Team 2JZ. Oh boy, this will be an interesting first lap. We'll hope that everyone will make it through the first corner. But we'll see if we'll have to make changes. Here we go then. It's already zoomed in. Here we go. This race about to kick off in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we are underway. Going down into turn 1. Oh, it's going to be very tight for FTM. Very tight for FTM on the outside as they can make their way for the first corners. Looks like no one has gone off yet. Total is in the lead. Gurley Racing almost goes off as they go into the hairpin. Squeeze each other almost off the road. Somehow still no one has gone off as they make their way for the chicane for the first time. Total ahead of Familia Feli Racing. Look out, they're side-by-side, free wide, trying to make each other go through the... Oh! Deezer to the back of the pack as they try to make their way through that turn without getting squeezed off the racetrack. Very tight and very exciting first lap around. Haravara, I'm not sure how they know when they're crashed. Chevy Beat has dropped a bit up the field, I think. And we have completed the first lap of the event without a crash. That is very interesting right there. But thank goodness, actually, that we have done that. And Chevy Beat actually has indeed got a couple of places on the first lap of the race. We're coming to lap 3 now. Very exciting first lap. And we'll see if that was the last time that we'll see something like that in this race. It's 100 laps, so a lot can happen. Oh, like that! A lot of lagging going on right there. But Limpton, Total, and Familia Fire Racing, the faces you'd expect out front in the FTCS, are leading this race. And Orp is right there. This time looks like Ferrero Motorsports is not doing. Oh, well. Oh, and there goes Rich King off the racetrack. There's also a new rule in the FTCS where if you crash 3 times, you're out of this race. There's Deezer going off the circuit almost. He can be very thankful that that safe wall is there. I haven't seen Ferrero Motorsports in a while. Where are they? There they are. They have dropped back big time on the first lap. So have a couple of cars. We saw that. There was a lot of stacking up on the first lap because of how tight this circuit is. Next time, I think next time, we'll go to Kazachima, which is a very wide open circuit. Not as narrow as this one. So we'll see how they'll fare at Kazachima on Sunday. But Total in the lead for Fire Racing in second. So Team Total leads here at Haravara in lap number 5. And Tic Tac Racing has gone off. And another one? No, not yet. So again, a couple of opening crashes, but I think eventually when we'll get to the next laps, it will even out. This is just like the GT race, or the standalone event we'll have later on in the year, which I have talked about in the Troy 22E Cup that I'll mention later. Standalone events. What are those? Well, almost every country in Atra has them. Oh, look out, Deezer. Oh. So basically, it's, well, Imdering is about to go off. So, oh, never mind, they saved it. But standalone event pretty much is just, Oh, and I was wondering if we lost someone. Lowski goes off because I didn't see that in time. They are not going to be a lap down. Now let me talk, please. It's always happening like that. Total is in the lead right now. But yeah, standalone events. So for example, we have the Canton 400, which is the biggest event in FT Land. We have the Iglorim 4 hours, which is the biggest event. Or is it 6 hours? I'm not sure. I think it's 6 hours. We'll have in Iglormia and in Desuma. Here at Haravara, we'll have the Haravara 300. So pretty much just events. And the only teams to compete in the standalone events are the teams of the country, the biggest teams of the country. And of course, FTCS drivers can also compete in it. Since it's pretty much like the Daytona 2000. Have we lost someone else? No. So yeah, that's standalone events. And we'll have the Haravara event later on in the year, pretty much probably in October. In September, we'll have the standalone event for Tubo, the Riri 1 hour in Galactic Motorsports. To the back, Chevy Beat once again getting squeezed to the back of the pack. They're really not having a great time in the last races here in the FTCS, are they? Meanwhile, Familia Fire Racing has moved up to the lead, though. And look at Trek Motorsports. They've gone off in the last races on the first lap. This time they haven't. So good job by them. Look at Chevy Beat 4 wide. Oh my god. This circuit is not even 4 lanes wide, I think. How they took it 4 wide is beyond me, but Chevy Beat is at the rear of the field. This is surely going to hurt their championship. Oh, and Gurley Racing gets squeezed out by Chevy Beat in turn 1. 3 wide up the hill. Look out. Oh, big squeeze. Oh. Somehow, Clint Haas didn't go off there. That was very, very close. For Clint Haas to go off, it's there side by side with Chevy Beat there. That 69 car. Well, you know, a 69 car did win earlier, so just keep your eyes out for that bright yellow 69 in the front of the pack. Here we go back into turn 1. Familia Fire Racing in the lead. Let's change that real quick. Familia Valley Racing. My God, I can't type. As long as Chevy Beat stays out of trouble here, it is a good chance that they'll end up at the front of the pack later on in this race. Still more than 50 laps to go, so obviously. But yeah. In lap 12, Familia Fire Racing in the lead. Total in second. There's the pack behind, which they surely have separated a bit. Probably in a stack up in turn number 1. As here they go back through turn number 1. I think Lowski is right there now. Yep, there they are. There's the others that have crashed. The 2 others. Tic Tac, who went off on lap 2. And Total chasing down Familia Fire Racing. These are pretty much the contenders. They were the contenders pretty much in the Averbrick race, weren't they? There's Furry Road. They're at the back today. And Teaser is in the top 15. Oh, and there goes Daniel Lear Racing off on the front straight there. First crash of You Can Have Free. And if you'll have free, you're out of the race. But it won't bring out a safety car. So we see right there, these guys are really struggling with this tight circuit, especially on the front straightaway, which is very tight. And we've seen brothers squeeze each other off the track there earlier on in the Troy 22E Cup. Evan Dane squeezing off Daroka. You might want to rewatch that after this event. That was a very interesting moment. Probably post a clip of that later on as well. Stunt Power Racing way on the outside coming into that chicane. Gonna have to drop him behind Chevy Beat and Galactic Motorsports. Oh, and big squeeze right there. Total has catched up to Familia Fire Racing. We'll zoom in a bit more. That's a bit too much. A bit too much. Oh, and there goes Ferrero. Oh, but they get back going all by themselves, so good job there. A good save, but they're going to be behind. And because they didn't need help, that is not going to be counted as an incident. Try to mix accident and incident into one sentence. That doesn't work. Here comes Total on Familia Fire Racing, trying to go around the outside. Surely not going to work here, but oh, or will it? That was a great move right there. At the last second, they pulled out and tried to make a move. Meanwhile, Monito, Orb, and Limpton behind, battling for third place. And Rich King, Rich King has crashed on the formation apparently. Jamie Lee Racing, that's who it is. Oh, here comes Total. Total on Familia Fire Racing, looking for the lead. Can Familia Fire Racing block? No, they can't. Team Total, new leader. And for the second time today, they have gone to the lead on lap 17 now. Motorsports Germany makes a move on Maxinator Racing in the only portion of the race, and has someone gone off? I always feel like someone went off, but no one did. Oh, there's Hamtra off the racetrack. You see, as soon as you say, oh, uh-oh. I almost forgot to anchor the racetrack again, didn't I? Or not anchor. If it wouldn't have been anchored, that would have been a redo of what's happened before. He's gone off way off. He's gone way off. That's what I wanted to say. Lap 18 now as they go back up the hill. Hamtra has rejoined. He's going to have to pull away a long way because once again they are on the risk of being lapped. And that wouldn't be nice very early on in this race. Look out. Oh, Camaro is not looking good right now. Where's that Checker Flag Foundation? That Checker Flag Foundation just staying on the racetrack. And there goes FTM to the back as they get the banking wrong. Going back for turn number 1. Team Total pulls away from Familia Fire Racing now. Familia Fire Racing jumping all over the place in the last laps. Very interesting. It would be interesting if they would just fly away. I don't think that's going to happen. We'll see. Tight circuit. You know, someone could fly down the hill if they make contact somewhere. Oh! Aston Martin Rolex Racing and Team Stunt Power Racing get into a little bit of contact as we go on to lap 20. That wasn't nice. Oh, and off! Furry row again. Oh, that's their first accident this time. This time they couldn't get back on. Come towards lap 21. Yeah, Hamtra's doing a good job pulling away. In almost each lap we have an accident somewhere, don't we? Surely you don't want to be involved in accidents here. There's Chevy Beat battling Deezer. Oh, goodness me. Maxinator Racing gets put into the wall there. As S13 Motorsports and that Nissan battling Lowski going down towards the hairpin chicane. And takes that position away. They're in the top 10 right now, aren't they? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, not quite, but in the top 15. Having a good run in their debut race in the FTCS. Monito now looking for third on Limpton. Can they do it in this turn? I don't think so, but they'll do it in the hairpin. Have they learned from their... No, they haven't. I thought they were going to do the exact same move that was done 3 times by Monito Racing in Formula de Suma. That would have just been unbelievable if they told the whole team to do it. I mean, they are based. They are based from de Suma. So I wouldn't expect them to know a couple of tricks around this track. Chevy B trying to chase down Maxinator Racing. Lowski has gone back by S13 Motorsports. That battle's still not over. In lap 23, Team Total is pulling away right now, but we'll see for how long. We saw a couple of gaps from the leaders in the Formula de Suma race. So we'll see if that will happen for that long again, or if Team Total will be catched up in no time. But right now, look out. Here comes Limpton, looking around the inside now. Familia Fire Racing and makes the move. That was perfect. Here goes Chevy Beat, meanwhile, behind, almost doing the same exact move. Yep, Limpton has gotten by. Chevy Beat looking to get by Maxinator Racing, trying to get back up the field after having a horrible start. They were dead last at the end of the second lap. So they are having a great run right now. And they move up by Maxinator Racing into the top 15 now. They're in 13th. Have I changed the lap yet? I don't think I have. If I have, then I'm sorry, but I often forget. It's pretty bad, I know. Here we go then, lap 27. If I've skipped a lap, then rip. It happens. Oh, here goes Limpton on Familia Fire Racing again. Looks like they're still in that battle. And once again, Limpton goes by. Here comes Deezer now, closing up the gap towards Maxinator Racing. All these cars owned by actual people. So the, I guess, user cars, my goodness me, are having a good run right now. Especially Shrek Motorsports in 6th right now. Having the greatest of the user runs. Dragon, Potato Motorsports, look at this. 4 user cars in a line in the top 10. They are really having a great run right now, aren't they? Going towards lap 29. Have we seen someone go off there? Or was that the wall again trolling me? Yes, it was. I really shouldn't have done the wall like that. On lap 29. A lot of lag right now. I don't like that. Because there might be... Oh my god, look at this lag spike. Jesus. What's happening here? Something that I surely don't like. I don't like lag spikes like this. Graphics should be down low. Not that I'll put them even lower, but can't stop this right now. This continues. Team Total has been catched up to by Limpton and Familia Fire Racing. We're still battling for 2nd place, but they're about to be battling for first. Jamie Lee Racing in 4th. There's Benito in 5th, looking for that position. Weren't they won? Yeah, they literally battled at Averbrook as well in the first 20 laps. And once again, Benito and Jamie Lee go at it. Now 7 cars in a line here, battling for the lead. Here goes Total, or Total is in the lead. Here goes Limpton. Big move on Familia Fire Racing. Total is still in the lead, though. This could be the move. Oh! Could be the move right here. On Total. Change the lap. I think. Side by side now. Limpton, great move out of the... oh my god, hairpin. Jesus. Chicane now, and Limpton to the lead, but we'll see for how long. Because here comes Benito. Now they don't. They don't at all. Limpton then leads this race. And we know that Limpton is hard to pass once they get out there. But we'll see how it is here at a track that they are not that familiar with. I mean, they are from Kimura. They are a Kimuran-based team. So, we'll see. Ooh, free wide Total on the outside. Free by free coming in the chicane. This isn't going to work. Somehow that worked. Jamie Lee Racing looking for a move on Limpton for the lead. And free wide front straight. It's going to be interesting going down into turn 1. Orb. Oh, gets squeezed out. Jamie Lee Racing to the lead. Jamie Lee Racing. Oh boy. JLR goes to the lead. Limpton tries to go around the outside. That won't work. You know, the trick is to go down the inside. Up the outside, actually. Around the outside in turn number 5, and then down the inside in turn number 6. That's like a chicane, pretty much. There's Daniel here racing, coming down towards lap number 34. Is Jamie Lee Racing still in the lead? Yes, they are. After that big battle for the lead, Shrek Motorsports is also looking to find their way through that mess. And Chevy Beat is now officially in the top 10, chasing down S13 and 2JZ, who were starting at the rear of the field. Look at them. They are moving up the field now. Really good day for them. And so is for Dragon Racing and Potato Motorsports. Even though Dragon Racing, Potato Motorsports led a couple of laps at Averberg. But yeah. Oh, Limpton back to the lead. That battle's still not over. And Shrek Motorsports trying to find their way through the mess. There's Steezer, FTM, Candy Racing. Many cars in a line. Lap 36. Is that Jamie Lee Racing again in the lead? No, not yet. Limpton is leading again. This, of course, isn't Daytona, so it won't be easy to block. It's not easy to block a Daytona going 200 miles per hour anyways, but Limpton made it look easy, didn't they? Here they go, back through the chicane. A lot of opening crashes, but now we haven't had crashes in over 10 laps, so pretty nice to hear that, isn't it? Lap 37, Jamie Lee Racing. Oh, here comes Orb. Orb goes in a second. Jamie Lee Racing on the outside. Oh, Toto almost goes off the racetrack. And here's Chevy Beat looking for a move on Team 2JZ. Oh, but here comes S13 Motorsports looking for a move on them into the chicane and does make it work. Now there's Lowski side by side with Deezer. This is a big battle back here for, what, 5th place? Oh, never mind. Dragon Racing all by themselves, but in front of those two battling it out. Well, those 5 battling it out. 6. That's 6. 6 of the user-owned cars. Of course, my team is FTM, but they're really having a good day, aren't they? And Total has dropped to the back of the queue there. Limpton's still in the lead as they go back through the chicane. Chevy Beat has dropped back big time in that line. I have the feeling we've lost someone, but somehow we haven't. Even though there's a huge battle going on in the back of the pack. Nope, we haven't lost anyone. There is Camaro Motorsports on the outside or inside going into the turn. Goes by. Oh, and checkered flag off the racetrack. This time for real. On the first lap or second lap, they were almost squeezed off the racetrack and into the concrete wall at the end of the long straightaway, the long downhill right here, and almost were squeezed into that wall right there. This time they really went off, and they were squeezed off for sure. No one making a move for the lead right now, just chilling out a bit. Jamie Lee Racing trying to get close to Orb, though. But that battle back here is really intriguing, isn't it? As Team 2, Jay-Z, has moved out, and so has Potato Motorsports. They're going to try and find their own way around. As Furrier Motorsports is now going to battle out with Checkered Flag Foundation. There's another car back there. That's Hamdra. So Hamdra is pulling away pretty much from everyone else. And look at where Chevy Beat has gone after losing all that momentum, after just suddenly getting overtaken into the chicane by S13 Motorsports. Limpton then in the lead still. And surely this battle isn't over. Tic Tac Racing, though. Looking for something. Then you racing as well. They have catch back up. So it apparently is easy to catch up here at Haravara Speedway. I mean, twisty turns and all that does make sense. It would be a bit unfair if you wouldn't be able to catch up. Can't talk today, my god. Furry Row and Checker Flag Foundation have catched back up to the queue. Took a bit for... Oh, and there goes Aston Martin Rolex Racing. Squeezed out on the straightaway. That really sucks for them. Lap 44. Jay-Z looking for a move on Potato Motorsports. And Camaro Motorsports is closing in. Blocked by Potato Motorsports. To go back for the turn. And they're going to go side by side for the chicane here. Nope. Potato Motorsports stays ahead. Here's Hampera. They're surely going to close in by the end of lap 70 to this pack. Now, when will 2JZ make that move? Or Camaro Motorsports? They're also closing in. So is S13 Motorsports. Lap 46. Dragon Racing still all by themselves. And the free car battle ensues behind them. Look at Chevy Beat now making a move on Lowski. Coming down towards turn number 1. Maybe. Yep, Lowski can move down enough. And we'll give that position. And here they go now. Up the field. Let's just look a bit at Chevy Beat here as they try to go up the field. Another move done right there. Great work there. Gurley Racing went off in turn 1 in the first laps. Has recovered from that. Lap 47, by the way. And Chevy Beat closing in on those two in front of them. Dragon Racing still all by themselves. And Limpton is in a class of their own. Look at their gap. My goodness me. Oh, and Chevy Beat again! Chevy Beat again! I can't believe it's happened. Squeezed off coming into the chicane. Oh, man. Now they really got to hope for a safety car. They get back going, but... oh, goodness me. That... oh. A season to forget, maybe even. We're not even halfway through. We're 3 races in, but oh, goodness me. They're having a horrible, horrible time in the last 2 races. Limpton, though, still pulling away. Camaro Motorsports has gone ahead of Team 2JZ. And S13 Motorsports slowly but surely closing the gap. I didn't ever stock the server, did I? That was not where... okay. Anyway, Sever Slock now, in case anyone wants to join. That doesn't happen and lags the whole game. So Chevy B trying to close the gap then. Can they do it? We'll see. Here goes 2JZ on Camaro Motorsports, looking back for that position and does make the move. Great move right there. I am pretty surprised that no one went off right there. Not 50. So almost halfway through this. And S13 Motorsports getting attacked by FTM. 3 wide. Almost 4 wide coming down towards the chicane. Ooh, thankfully everyone slots in behind each other. S13 stays ahead of FTM for now. Tic Tac Racing is there on the back. Went off early on. Motorsport Germany, though, way down to the inside as we go into lap 51. Limpton still the leader with a long margin over second place. And here goes FTM looking down the inside, up the outside. That is exactly how you do it at Haravara. Can't quite get there yet, but still looking for that move to be done. There's Chevy Beat looking to catch back up. And Camaro Motorsports again back ahead of Team Jay-Z. Lap 52. We are halfway through, and Rich King goes off. And it's happened again. Oh, big crash in the front, and that's going to be a safety car. What on earth happened here? Checkered Flag Foundation, that's their second crash, but of course that's not going to matter. Safety car accident, new rules means you're out. And 2 cars off the racetrack can cause a safety car. Not free anymore like it was back then. That's going to allow Hamtra to catch back up, and that's going to allow the leaders to have a little bit of a break. Another mid-race safety car. Can you believe it? Well, last time was at lap 60, but Stunt and Checkered Flag Foundation, they weren't really a factor today in the race, but hey, they tried, didn't they? Let's just put them here. They tried to pull something off, and it didn't work. Oh, well. Lap 52, we're going to skip 3 laps. Have we gone off with anyone else? No. So we'll restart the race then in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Green flag back in the air. We are back underway, coming down towards turn number 1. This is going to be a very tight lap. Is everyone going to make it through? Orp is not going to make it. Oh, and Tic Tac as well. And another safety car is going to come out. Oh, well, safety car is still displayed. And that is a big contender right there. Tic Tac in their second crash of the day out of this race in a safety car accident. Now that's 4 cars out of this race. Oh, boy. Well, that wasn't a nice restart, was it? Or was surely going to go off. We saw that coming. Lap 58, then the restart. Here we go again. Let's see if we can do it this time. Green in 3, 2, 1. Green flag back in the air. As we go into turn 1. Oh, Camaro Motorsports almost goes off. Will we ever make it off the start? I'm not sure. But here they go through the hairpin. Looks like everyone will make it. No! Camaro Motorsports goes off for the first time today. And to the lead, it's still Limpton. Looking now is Team 2 Jay-Z. 2 Jay-Z is going to take the lead away. Great debut race for them so far. Here comes Familia FLA Racing on the inside. Can they move down? No. And they're going to leave the door wide open. No, but they almost... Oh, goodness. That was almost going to be a crash. Almost squeezing them off the track there. Lap 59, by the way. Oh, my God. There we go. Jay-Z to the lead. Jamie Lee Racing looking for second on on Familia FLA Racing. My God, what am I doing? So I can't talk today, can I? Team 2 Jay-Z is in the lead of this race. Oh! And a big save by Potato Motorsports right there. But they lost a lot of positions because of that. And is there another one? No. It looked like one for a second. Lap 60 now. Jay-Z leads to Jay-Z, whatever you want to call him. Here comes S13 Motorsports on Limpton. Looking for that lead is literally everyone. There's Chevy Beat. Chevy Beat is back. They were hoping for that safety car. They got it. Oh, you can't believe it, can you? Oh my God. This is a horrible day for, Chevy Beat almost goes off there. Goes halfway through the grass. You were up to 6 and then you go on to the grass in that final corner. I can't believe the luck, the unfortune that Chevy Beat is having in this race. I shouldn't be talking about Chevy Beat unless they get the lead, should I? There they are. They're fighting back, though. They did recover it pretty well. Someone else was with them. I forgot who because I was focused on looking at Chevy Beat. But, oh boy. S30 Motorsports then up in the third place. That is the highest they have gotten in this race. And FTM, that was that car that went off with them, it seems. It's FTM and Chevy Beat running into problems there in that final turn. And here we go towards lap 63. 2JZ still in the lead from EFA Racing, chasing them down. Now Jamie Lee Racing going to have a run on S13 Motorsports coming down towards turn number 1. Going to go down the inside and take that position away. Oh, or not. Or not. Late braking maneuver. And here comes Limpton. And there goes Total again. Second crash of him. Or is it? No, it's first crash, isn't it? Yeah, first crash. Because otherwise I wouldn't have been in the lead there. I need to make sure that someone is there. Because that wall keeps trolling me. But so far no one else has gone off. Except for Chevy Beat. Having a day to forget here. The cars that are out of the race, 2 of them had an accident before that caution. Shows you that it doesn't really matter, does it? Whether you've had an accident or not, doesn't really matter. In a safety car accident, you're involved, you're out. So if Chevy B would be involved with someone else in an accident, they would be out. Or should we revert it back to 3 cars? I'm not sure. Maybe we should for next race. Lap 66. S13 losing the time gain to Familia Fire Racing and 2JZ. Chevy Beat finally moving up again. And I swear to God, I did not change anything on that car. All the cars are the same except for liveries, of course. Chevy Beat is just having a day to forget. A season to forget, pretty much. Someone else. I think someone just saved it there. That was a yellow car. I think that was Deezer. If not, then I don't know what I just saw. But yeah. Oh, Aston Martin almost goes off to their second accident of the day. Chevy Beat has had one accident today. They have to look out. They can't be too aggressive here. Because another accident and then another one and they're out of this race. Lap 68. IQ back there. Familia Fire Racing getting a bit closer to 2JZ. We're really having a great run. So is S13 Motorsports. But here comes Clint Oz Racing, winner of day 1 of the Daytona 1000. Looking for 3rd place on S13 Motorsports. And so is Limpton, looking to fight back. After not having a good restart, did they? Lap 69 now. And there's that 69 car. Trying to make it around the outside of Galactic Motorsports. Couldn't quite do that yet. Yeah, no, that's not how you're going to do a pass here. Good try, though. That battle for 3rd is heating up between those 3. One American car in between. Here comes Limpton. And there's Maxinator Racing. They were in a almost race-ending accident at the Everberg Raceway. Way off the racetrack somehow. Don't know what on earth happened there, but yeah. I want to check something real quick. Have we seen anyone roll down the hill? No, we haven't. Okay. Back for the chicane. Limpton looking on S13. To the inside. Can S13 block? Yes. Oh my god, and almost squeeze him off the track even. Did you see that? That was a 69 car for the second time in that corner. I can't believe their luck. Who's that? Right, that's total. Furry Rose also having a day to forget after having a great day at Averberg. They're not having a great race today, are they? Involved in an accident. Oh, Monito is off! Monito has gone off on the straightaway. Up 72. Look out. Monito rejoins back in the back of the field. Not a lap down because I didn't see it. S13 still doing a good job to defend from Klinos Racing and Limpton. Up 73. And the gap to the leader is not closing down, is it? Here they go for the back straight chicane again. Oh, here goes Limpton. Limpton looking for a move into the chicane. Didn't work. Not yet, at least. But they're still looking for it. Lap 74 then. In this one. Oh, free wide on the front straight there. For a second at least. Now S13 is a bit pulling away from Limpton and Klinos. But the leaders are still a long way away. And it's been a lot of lead laps here for 2JZ. They might even win in their debut, but don't want to jinx them. Who knows? There could be a late safety car. We've seen a safety car with 10 to go at Averberg. And we also saw a 2-lap shootout at Averberg. Could we see it again? Probably. We could also see S13 close down the gap towards Famiafelli Racing. Dragon Racing. Oh, never mind. Thought they were going to make the move. Not really. Lap 76 of 100. S13 is gone. So what will Limpton and Klinos do? That lead battle, though, still not over. I'm not sure. Famiafelli Racing might only be waiting for the last laps to make the move. Who knows? We'll see. We'll see eventually as we come to lap 77. Oh, well, I said S13 was gone. Not anymore. They're getting catched up again. The leaders long gone. Look at that gap. It's just extending further and further. If Famiafelli looks into their rear mirrors, they don't see anything after going out of the hairpin. That's just, wow. They don't see anything going down the hill. I mean, That shows how big the gap. Oh, here we go. Looks like FTCS Racing is making a move. 2JZ doesn't see it yet. FTCS Racing gets very, very close. This is very dangerous now for Team 2JZ. And they still don't make anything about it. The gap has closed down significantly now. We're coming towards lap 80. We're coming towards 21 to go. And FTCS Racing's closing up. Now Team 2JZ goes low. Almost goes onto the grass. And that would have lost them the lead. My goodness. Now running a defensive line. The inside line. Team 2JZ trying to win this race. Trying to win this event. And they only have 21 laps to do so. Here they go down the hill again. Team 2JZ still in the lead. For how long? 20 to go. Look at that gap. It's come down to maybe 0.1 studs. Who knows? Or even less. This is close racing here. Here we go. FTCS Racing now only has to find a way through to take that lead away. Team based in Iglormia. Shrek Motorsports is off. Oh, and their great race has come to an end then, as they go off the racetrack. Now FTCS Racing looking for a move. 19 to go here at Haravara. FTCS Racing Team 2JZ in a league of their own. Oh, here we go. Push them aside, coming into the chicane. Still blocked. Can 2JZ block coming into this? Yes, they can. Great block right there by Team 2JZ. That is kind of a tongue breaker for me, apparently. For 18 to go. Not 13. What am I saying? Jesus. 18 to go here at Haravara. FTCS Racing got blocked. Now they have to recover. Gap has extended a bit again. FTCS Racing is going to look for it probably again this lap. Now that they've put on the pressure, they have to put more pressure. Even more, until there is mistakes, and S13 goes off! Oh, you saw that coming, didn't you? And big crash as they page the field. Oh, and Red Bull just gets back going. Oh, Teaser. Teaser's also gone off. You can be thankful that I didn't see that ahead of time. Is there another one? Absolute carnage now as we enter 16 laps to go. That wasn't a great move by S13 as they go off the racetrack after having a great run. And look out, Deezer almost goes off as well. $15 to go this time by. This lead lap battle still not over. Look at the gap though. It's almost half a lap of a gap worth. You're going to see a dot in the mirror if you're FTCS Racing right now. But in front of you, you see the target, which is 2JZ. Defending perfectly. And those two are just running away from the competition. But a safety car could mix everything up. Steezer almost goes off the circuit. Red Bull Racing, paged by S13 Motorsports. Surely not going to be happy about that one. But of course, S13 trying to get back going in the middle of the pack. That isn't going to work. That almost caused a huge pileup right there. They were 4 wide coming through that section. Look at this battle between Furry Road Motorsports and Galactic going down for turn 1. We have 14 to go. Clint Haas, way far away from Limpton, who is in 4th. Don't let that fool. Oh, car off! S13 again! Second crash for them. Now they gotta look out, because they might DNF even. How did that happen now? I think someone was unhappy with them and just pushed them off the racetrack. I mean, after LePage, I could expect that to happen, but oh boy. So S13 now a lap down, and their great race has come undone within 5 laps. Jay-Z, meanwhile, extending their gap in their debut. "12 laps to go at the Haravara Speedway, and almost another one off the road. Oh, Chevy beat. Oh, goodness me. I saw that coming from a mile away. Familia Fire Racing has to keep the pressure up. If they don't do that, and it will end badly for them. Well, not badly, but with 11 laps to go, if they extend their gap right now, then it's over for Familia Fire Racing. They can't do anything and will get that win to a debut. A team that is debuting in this race. It has not competed in the other 2 rounds. And they might be winning this race. Unless a safety car comes out. You never know here in the FTCS. This battle between Jamie Lee and Maxinator is mixing up a bit. Chevy Beat trying to get... Oh my... Back to the Elite Battle. The battle, if you want to call it that. Team 2 Jay-Z is just in a league of their own now. We said the same with them, both of them, about 30 laps ago, but now you can obviously see that the gap is not going to close down anymore, and that Team 2 Jay-Z has gotten that win in the bag. Look at Aston Martin Rolex, though. Trying to make a move on Imdering. Does make the move, as Imdering is going to slot back in line. And the gap is not even staying the same. It's close. It's not even closing down. It's just extending for Team 2 Jay-Z in this race. It's unbelievable. A great race by Team 2 Jay-Z. Something that you wouldn't expect from a debut, but it's happened. And the pack behind, all they can do is battle it out for the other positions. Let's see if they'll do that. Fire Racing is surely not going to close the gap within 7 laps. That is too big of asking. There might be another crash here. You never know, because these guys are really going at it now. Clint Haas in third right now. This is great for the championship for them, at least. Have one win in Daytona 1000. We enter 6 to go. I think. If I didn't miss another lap. Oh my god. Who cares? We're almost through this. And it's been a great race. There's actually been a fair share of battles. And yeah. Look at FTM. They were making a move on Potato. Or is that... that's Jamie Lee. on Jamie Lee Racing, and the other Audi might make the way through. Yeah, the Audis are having an actual good race here for once. Before they were just screwed all over the place at Daytona, and then both Girly Racing and Maxinary Racing went off at Averberg. FTM had a good run. But yeah. This race pretty much decided in the front of the pack. We'll see how it plays out in the back of the pack, as there's the leader. And we'll see if Limpton can close the gap to third place here. We'll see if Maxinair can get maybe by Deezer, a lap car, to get maybe even fourth here on Limpton. And we'll just not look at the 69 team because they are having another day to just scrap out of their minds and just focus on Sunday, where you can really show what your car can do. All right, 3 laps to go. Clint Haas, Limpton. Oh, here comes Maxinator Racing. This is going to get close for 4th place. Here we go. Maxinator down the inside. He goes off. He goes off. And he almost collects another one. Oh, can you believe it? Oh, no, no, no. Oh, that would have been a great result for that Maxinator Racing car in 4th place. Even 5th would have been great, but not that. That was just not needed. Why did they try? Why? So now the battle for 5th is on between Imduring and FTM and many others. This is the only battle on track right now. Well, the highest battle on track right now between Imduring and FTM. We'll see if Imduring can do anything about it. Indo's team is also not having a good run in this season, but they're about to pass Potato Motorsports. Here we go then. The leader has entered the final lap of the race, the 100th and final lap. And Enduring trying to get close. Girly Racing as well. Oh no, another free wide on the front straight. Look out, go down towards turn number 1, a lot of cars. Side by side. Oh, and Camaro Motorsports has gone off on the final lap. 2nd wreck for them today. But coming out of the final turn, it's going to be Team 2JZ to take the win at the Haravara Speedway in Desuma. 2nd is going to be Familia Valley Racing. 3rd going to be Clint Haas. 4th, Limpton. And the battle for 5th, FTM is going to get 5th in this one. Wow, what a race. 6th for Imdoring. 7th for Aero Motorsports. 8th, Bonito. 9th, Asmar Rolex Racing. And 10th, and the last 4 points, Galactic Motorsports. Oh boy, what a race of up and downs. What would you expect? You wouldn't expect less from a roller coaster if someone tries to join. But oh boy, what a race right there. A win for Team 2JZ. That is something they probably wouldn't have expected in their first race in this series. That is going to boost them up, especially for a team that just beat... Oh, what is this on the... What? Ah, I see. It's the bottom of the car. Sorry for that. And it was from the Minito car because I copied it for the Toyota. And yeah. So there we go. The 2 debuting cars, one of them finishes the race as the winner, and the other one finishes the race as a lap down and LePaged and absolutely demolished. What the? That's interesting. Interesting effect, but that, everyone, was the race. And I hope you enjoyed it, because that surely was one to remember for a long while. There's your winner right there. It is Team 2JZ who take the win in the first race that they're in the FTCS. Only second for Familia Fire Racing this time. Thankfully, though, not 2 wrecks. And a day to forget for Chevy Beat, a day to forget for S13 Motorsports. Both were having a great day. And then in the end, it didn't pay off. Same for Total, who went off once again after having a couple of laps led. Maxinator Racing, Girly Racing, both having problems in the final laps. FTM coming home in 5th for the Audi camp. These are racing a lap down. And yeah, that was surely a great race. And hopefully we'll see more next time. So, goodbye from the Haravara Speedway. See you on Sunday at Kazachima for the round number 4 of the FTCS. And since then, have a good day.